Hello everyone, this is the task 3 video of the Skillshop web development project. In this video, we are going to see how we program the user sign-in process for the Skillshop website. This feature allows registered users to log in using their email and password. The main goal of this task is to verify the user's credentials, make sure the email and password match what is stored in the database, and then give the user access to the website features. We also added error handling to show messages if the email is not registered or if the password is incorrect, making it more secure and user-friendly. And we have included the Remember Me option and Forgot Password option too. These two functions will be talked separately in a separate video. Let's go with the task 3 in this video. In this you can see, first of all we have to, if I'll just give this without input anything, I'll just hit sign in. It says all fields are required, and here I'll give the Imran 786@gmail.com and a wrong password. I'll give a wrong password. I have just hit until 7. Here you can see in our database we have this Imran 786@gmail.com. The password of this is 1 to 8. Actually we can't see the password, but I'll say this. I'll say the password. The password of this is 1 to 8, so I have only given 1 to 7 here. So I'll give sign in, and it says invalid user credentials. And if I hit the correct password and if I hit sign in, it says login successful, redirecting, and I have been redirected to our home page. And okay, let's see how I did this. First, here we have our function signing, the signing function. First it gets the email and password entered by the user as well as the Remember Me option, and we also get the sign in error message part also, so that we can give the alerts. And then it checks if both fields are filled. If any field is empty, it shows an error message saying all fields are required. It also checks if the email is in the correct format using a simple validation function. If not, it shows invalid email format. Let's check that one also. Here I'll give this without @ symbol, and I'll give the password, and if I hit sign in, it says invalid email format. And then by including this validate email function, it ensures the user enters valid information before sending it to the server. And then if everything is correct, it creates a form data, a new form data, and we have put that into variable form. And the Remember Me option also we have included here. If it is checked, it will be true. If it is not, it will be false. Then it sends this data to the server using an AJAX request, the XML HTTP request, to the login process.php in the process folder. Why we use AJAX is it allows the page to check the login without reloading the page. That's the thing with the AJAX part. In the login process.php, first we start a session to keep track of the logged in user. Then we get the email, password and remember me option sent from the host method. Next, here again we have this validation part. We have already done the validation part in the JavaScript side. Here we include the search function in our database. In that we have the search function. The search function, we select the ID, fname, lname, all these things from the user table. We have the email equals to this variable email which comes from the user side, and then if the email exists, we verify the password using password verify, this password verify function, and then it checks the hashed password stored in the database. And if the password doesn't match, we echo this invalid user credentials message, and then if it is correct, we store the user's information in session variables like user ID, username, user email, account type ID, account active account. Finally, if everything is successful, the script returns success message to the front end, which then redirects the user to the home page. If anything goes wrong, it returns an error message like this: invalid user credentials. As we saw earlier, here I'll give this remember me and I'll sign in. It says login successful, redirecting.